Cancer, welcome to the tarot room. My name is Robin. For Cancer today, let's do a general love reading. Let's talk about the collective, baby. Let's see what's going on in the departments of love. Let's see what's going down, what you can expect. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance. We got some flexibility. Okay, well, let's see what this means. Let's see if it's a new person or if you're already dealing with this person. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's up with Cancer collective in love. Spirit guides, talk to us. What's going down with the Cancer? Oh, damn, we start this with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, I didn't pick the deck up upside down. Okay. And Cancer, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below. Everything is upside down. Well, damn, okay. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have Justice in reverse. We have Judgment. Okay, Libra energy here. There's a Seven of Wands. Very guarded energy here. Okay, let's get two more on the table and we'll find out what's this. Five of Cups. Six of Cups is in reverse. Well, these do not match this, so we're going to see what's going on. Four of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, you're definitely letting go of a relationship to start this reading. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. The Four of Wands is in reverse. That's a traumatic energy. That's a very imbalanced, that's like the Ten of Swords in reverse is like the Tower. What is this? Why are we starting this energy here? Ten of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. Can we... Lack of foundations. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles. You're looking for something stable. This wasn't something stable. There's the King of Cups. There's the Hanged Man, but there's the Nine of Cups. So it's like you're clearly either, this is your past energy. So how long ago it was, I do not know. You can tell me. But this is not your future, your present energy. When I do my readings, past, present, futures. So there's an ending of a relationship. You're a single collective. If this is your reading, that's what we're tapping into. But you're looking for something stable. You want a relationship that has solid foundations with someone you can trust. I get the feeling here, Cancer, that you were sacrificing, you were compromising, you were doing all those things, and they weren't appreciative of what you were doing for them, right? There's the Emperor, someone stuck, someone a little rigid. It's like they come home from work, you got the whole house clean, you got a 4-course meal on the table. They expect it. They don't even appreciate it. They don't even say thank you to you. And yet you worked your ass off, right? So there's an element here of a lack of appreciation, an element here of a lack of reciprocation, and you're not sacrificing anymore. Justice is in reverse. It doesn't benefit you to be the only one compromising and sacrificing and doing everything, right? It has to be balanced. It has to be an equal give and take. So I see a Cancer collective who got taken for granted. You released that relationship, but it wasn't easy. There's with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it wasn't easy, but you know what you needed to do. It wasn't fair to you, so you let that connection go. What's the Seven of Wands here for Cancer? What is the Seven of Wands? Page of Cups, King of Wands. You wish it was different. What's that? Seven of Swords, but they're not on it. Like they're Four of Cups, the High Priest. So this is an element of you wish it was different. You wish that, you know, it didn't turn out this way, especially if, like, let's say you're married. You didn't get married, so you get divorced one day, right? So it's like no one jumps into a relationship so it can end. This is I wish it was different, but I'm not backing down here. I'm not changing my mind. This isn't working. I don't like this. The foundations aren't there. I don't like how I'm being treated. You're not in love with this person anymore, right? It's just, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Little Usher, you know, Let It Burn by Usher. Okay, so it's like I said, it's an element where your mind's made up. Nothing can change your mind here, Cancer. Let me say that. It's just not the right person for you anymore. What's the Five of Cups here and the Six of Cups in reverse? There's a projection energy or maybe a negative connotation. What's this energy here for Cancer? The Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. It's just healing and letting it go. Four of Wands, and there's the Ten of Swords. Again, it's wishing things were different, but it is what it is. You're single. You're not going to let it hold you back. You're not going to let it stop you from enjoying life. but you are going to take the time to heal. I don't even see you dating. We'll see what happens in a month when we do our potential outcome, but the energy around you right now is you're just healing, you're just letting go, enjoying being single, embracing being single, you know, spending time with your friends and your family, your kindred spirits, fur babies. I'm going to take a dogcation pretty soon, take my dogs on some trails. The weather is warming up in Canada, and I love to take them out in the trails. I live in a border town, but I'm on one of the Great Lakes, and there's like beautiful trails here, and it's so fun with, anyway, someone's taking their dog for some trail hikes, because that's coming out. I am too. So you just enjoy being single here, Cancer. For love reading, we got no love in the current energy. We just have someone healing and letting go of the past. So, okay, what we'll do is grab some oracles. We'll go a month out. We'll go into June 2025. We'll go 30 days. We'll see if there's anybody new, anybody exciting, anything happening in your love life. Because right now there's not. I'm sorry to say that. Right now it's just healing. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'm doing a love reading. I want some love, baby. Give me some love, baby. But the collective we've tapped in today is just healing. You're just taking some time to yourself. And I think that's a good thing. You don't want to jump into a relationship if you're not letting go of the past, right? If you haven't fully healed. So that's what we got, Cancer. That's what's going down. Let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And then we'll do our potential outcome. That's what I'm saying. This is suitable because I think this is what happened. And we'll see if there's new love, new dating, new opportunities coming through here. But right now we have surrender to the habit of people pleasing. You people pleaser, you. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. You got to start with yourself, babe. You got to start with yourself. Because there's some people in the world that no matter what you do, you can't please them. They will never be happy or appreciative. It's just their characteristic, their demeanor. And those are tend to be the people who manipulate and take advantage of the others with the big hearts. Okay, let's get the Akashic Record, Cancer. What is the Akashic Record for? Cancer. Compassion. So, you're being asked to be kinder to yourself and give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, or a horrible friend to yourself, be the loving comforter who always has your back. Be that friend that you want in others to yourself. Okay, let me rephrase that. Be the friend that you are to other people, to yourself. Okay, what's the spirit animal message for Cancer? Yeah, there's the dog, there's the loyalty. That's what I feel. You might be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. Okay, or not being appreciated. Okay, Cancer, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in June 2025. Let's see how things are progressing. Let's see how they're going. Let's talk about you, Cancer. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, that's a very introspective energy in this particular deck. We'll see what's with that Eight of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we got something going on here in the near future. We have two. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Chariot. No, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. Okay, you're moving on from unreliable people. We do have someone reliable here. We're going to talk about this motherfucker in a moment. So, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles. I do feel you took the time to heal. You took the time to focus on yourself. You took the time to see what you want, see who you are, figure those things out. With the Four of Pentacles, again, we do have that really strong theme in this reading that you want something stable. You want something balanced. You want something equal. You want something that's going to stand the test of time. And enter this Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Eight of Pentacles. So with this energy up here, it's like you're moving on from unreliable energy. You're not playing games. You're not messing around. Someone comes through and they're unreliable. They're hot and cold. They're not showing interest. They're not progressing things forward. You see a red flag. You're just letting it go. You're not fucking around, man. You're not fucking around, okay? It's just that simple. You want something real and legit. So that tells me that there are still some unreliable energies around you here in the present and in the near future. You know, if you're dating, not everybody you date you're going to click with. There's some red flags upon you. But let's talk about this balanced person, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very stable guy or gal. So you're working on something with this Knight of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's a very slow-moving energy, a very disciplined energy, a very patient energy. You know, love is patient, love is kind. Two of Swords in reverse. You've made your mind up. You want to invest in this person, okay? The Magician. You lack what you see and you lack what you know. Justice is up right here, baby. Remember, Justice was in reverse in the present energy. Hold on, let me show you. Justice in reverse, and now Justice is upright. You're getting everything you deserve. 4 Swords to 6 of Swords. So there's someone here with a lot of potential. You've made your mind up. You want to invest in this person. Things are going slow. You guys are getting to know each other. Can we learn a little bit about this Knight of Pentacles? I know Cancer's made up their minds, or will be making up their mind. You know what I'm saying. Can we learn a little bit in this Knight of Pentacles? Learn here. The 5 of Swords, the Magician, this is what you manifested. Okay, there's the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I didn't get a lot of specifics here, but what I got is this is what you manifested. There's a very strong physical attraction. There's a very strong communication skills. You're turning your back on the past. The past? Who's that? Who's that from the past? I don't even remember their name. Who they? Who are they? Who they? Don't care. This is your destiny, Wheel of Fortune. So you're feeling lucky in love here. Life-changing love, passion, creation, planting the seeds. The Ace of Wands is planting the seeds, something special, something long-lasting. Planting your seeds for your divine purpose. So Cancer, in a month from now, you're going to get exactly what you've been manifesting, and I think it's because you did things right. You took the time to heal. You took the time to release the past, and in a month, you're not even going to remember who they are, because someone else is going to be grabbing your attention. All right, that's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Cancer, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like my style and if you like your reading, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel, helps other Cancerians find the reading. So thank you, Cancer. I really appreciate your continued support. Now, let's close your reading with a yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Cancer? The answer is possibly. All right, that's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.